Angad Bish, man, always brings it. I mean, look at that. Zaripov, 111 strikes to 70 and 70 to 30 power strikes. I mean, we saw that control, but Angad had his moments in the third round. It's going to be interesting how they scored, but I can guess. I think we both can guess which way it's going to go. That would help. Third round, it's going to... We will have Salim in for an interview with the winner after this. I think the judges have rendered the decision. Let's quickly go to Jared Kyle for this case. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' cards. All 3 judges put about 30-27 for your winner. A unanimous decision. I mean, what a performance. Zaripov brought the heat. He had superior strike. I mean, it's the way he controlled that fight. Landed a beautiful, educated jab throughout the night that got, I think he got Angad Bish more than 50 times with that jab tonight. But it's a hard Angad Bish. He rallied back, he fought back hard, and he had his moments in the fight. But man, Zaripov put on a clinic. Absolutely amazing in the crowd. Enjoying the fight, you can see the bosses that made it happen. Aisha Shroff looking on cage side, and Zaripov pays his respects.
Let's talk to me. Very little head movement. It took him a long time to get started. He started really slow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next one. This one's going to be Gritty. Sahil Rana makes his return to Matrix Fight Night. This time against a relentless wrestler from Delhi in the name of Dushyant. Let's go over to Jared.
Noida! Next up, making his way to the cage, Sahil Rana!
Well, the moment most of us have been waiting for. Calm, composed, calculated. Here comes Sahil Rana. I've known him for a while. This gentleman is a true stoic in every sense of the word. Officially 9-1, he made his debut at MFN 7 against Clinton. And despite the result, it was hailed as one of the best debuts ever inside the MFN cage. A fight that truly announced his arrival in bantamweight division. Since then, Sahil has been on a mission, racking up back-to-back wins, both against tough international opponents. At MFN 11, he fought Anas Sheikh. MFN 13 against Georgie. Let's look at his keys to victory. He pushes in the power early inside the cage. He needs to pressure to bait sloppy moves. At MFL 14, we saw him facing Chris Tibenda of South Africa, and he put up a striking clinic against Chris. Man, Arjun, Jason, this guy is the one to look forward to. And tonight he faces Dushyant. We've seen Dushyant, we've seen his wrestling, we've seen how good he is. And it's going to be a battle back and forth.
I mean, if you thought Rahul Thapa was pressure, Dushyant is pressure into 10,000. That man will take you down and he will literally drag you around every corner of the cage. In his last fight, I remember seeing him when we were in Surrey-Fort a couple of months ago, and for MFN 16 or I think MFN 15, Dushyant got the biggest crowd roar for every takedown, every drag that he did. It's incredible. On his opponent, the real one, Dushyant Singh!
और आगे हैं the real one, पहलवान दुष्यंत सिंह 2022 में MFN कंटेंडर्स में कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जीतकर सभी की नजरें इन पे टिक गई थी। MFN 10 में इन्होंने अपना प्रो डेब्यू किया, जहां हार का सामना करना पड़ा, लेकिन उसके बाद से दुष्यंत ने जबरदस्त वापसी की है और अब 3 लगातार जीतों की लहर पे सवार है।
I mean, you know, I like this kid because he's always got a smile on his face. Dushyant is one of the hardest working fighters. He always comes in to please the crowd. He's got a suffocating wrestling game, which again, just like you know, he's one of those guys. He's like Merab. He's got a gas tank that can go on for 15 rounds. He doesn't seem to tire one bit, and he walks through most strikes that people throw at him.
He's an amazing guy. You know, he's a freak inside the cage, and otherwise also he's an amazing guy.
Oh, he's
given us many heartfelt moments at Matrix Fight Night. At the last event, we saw his sister and his Mamaji coming inside the cage, and that was the time when, you know, he got his sister's. He got his sister engaged at Matrix Fight Night last time.
Oh, I remember that. He had a little ceremony as well.
They had a ceremony outside the stadium. But that was the time when the boys' family was here. They were watching him. They saw him win against a foreign opponent, and it was a heartfelt moment.
That's what it means for him. You know, that's what it means for him. It meant so much for him. And we know his keys are simple. He's got to close that distance, not bite into the feints of his opponent, close the distance, drag the fight to the ground, and control him in ground and pound and elbows. His strategy is very simple, but he isn't said and done. He's in such great shape. He's always incredibly conditioned, and he's got a gas tank that rivals some of the best gas tanks.
And he brings in that non-stop takedown pressure.
No, that's the thing, and he can do that because one of his greatest weapons is that cardio. He uses that cardio against his opponents, and eventually he will break you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, first we introduce the blue corner. He holds a professional record, 9 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing at 61.2 kilograms. Fighting out of Warriors Cove and representing Himachal Pradesh. Make some noise! He holds a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. He weighed in at 61 kilograms, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, fighting out of Cross Train Fight Club, representing Delhi, the real one, Dushyant Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Jim Perdias.
All right, gentlemen, we're being under the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Step back. Let's do it.
Referee Jim Perdios,
Vendra,
officiating. I've had our differences in the middle. I think a couple of MFMs ago when I met him for the first time, there was a bit of a groin shot, and I said it's not a groin shot, the foot's
And it begins.
again, like we said, he's not giving him any room.
That relentless takedown pressure executed flawlessly by.
I mean, if you thought Raul Thapa was aggressive in his takedowns,
There's a difference.
pressure.
Papa is a jiu-jitsu guy, and Dushyant is a wrestler.
And Dushyant again, just so easily, and he's got his fans at the back are cheering him on. It was deafening the last time at City Fort.
Don't be fooled, don't be fooled. Sahil Rana is an ace grappler. Back in 2021, he won ADCC in the Pro Division.
Well, he's got his chance to work off his back tonight because Dushyant clearly has his plan set of keeping him there.
A lot of top-down pressure here by Dushyant. Sahil Rana trying to make some space, trying to get up.
No, man, Dushant's pressure, and Sahil doing a good job. He's circling out of it, but Dushant's holding onto his wrist, and he's going to look to sweep him there. Turns into him a little more.
Short strikes by Sahil Rana.
Sahil Rana, though, man, he's
14 जना साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ र नेपाल खेल अब केही छिनमा सुरु हुनेछ। नेपालको खेल सुरु हुनभन्दा अगाडि साथीहरू मेरो पेजलाई 9000 फलोवर्स पुऱ्याइदिनु होला।